Okay, we're just here to find out if you're in this building or not with us.
See if yours hit over here. Sure.
So I want you to give us some signs and let us know. We came from about an hour and a half away to talk to you. We want to know some of the history of this place.
Trying to do underneath your hand. Strange.
Lay it by that bell. Put it by that bell. If you want service, can you make that light up right here? You make it light up all the way. I see one light. Use all your energy to make it light up all the way. There's 5 lights. So you want service? Do you want a room? Yeah?
Here, lay this on the other side. So we can get.
So we need to figure out what room you want. Now don't make it light up until I name the room. Okay, you make it light up really good when I say the room that you want, and then we'll get you that room. Do you want Sarah's room? Do you want the pastor's room? Do you want David's room? You want the kids' room? Are you here looking for a prostitute? So you're looking for a prostitute? Do you know Sarah?
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Footsteps.
In that room.
Footsteps in that room? That wasn't me. I just moved my foot when I turned.
Well, that was definitely behind us.
That was a full-fledged footstep behind us on that floor.
Just lit up halfway.
My camera was on, so. Where'd you go? I'm gonna figure you out.
It is moving, but
Yeah, I messed with it quite a bit though. See if I can't get it to halfway stop.
what I want to see is it move and go off at the same time. Now spin that clown as fast as you can, please.
They weren't like that. They were on each side of the bed.
I gotta see this. Yeah, but you had to see that. That was
It
weird.
was moved, Brian. It wasn't. I mean, we need to go back and we need to go back and look at the film.
I want to go see it.
Oh,
Because show him how it was when we came in.
Oh, when I came in, when I looked, I heard a noise in here. I came. It was all the way.
I like that.
And it wasn't like that. Remember, it was over.
No, let's go down and check that out on the video.
Because I'm sure.
Did you
of
say
it.
Terry Lund is here?
So I
now?
fixed it to make it
Yeah.
even.
Right.
Because it was even. Because he was standing right here.
Well, this is actually supposed to go up, and I think it was.
So we'll have to see if it moves anymore tonight.
I
So,
want to go
got
down.
possible
I want to go
curve
down and
view.
check that on the
We're
video.
gonna go check our film previous view and see what it's like.
Go ahead and break up. Not so bad it was, but like it is.
We'll figure this out.
Wait, should I make it like this side?
Yeah, make it.
Yeah.
That way we'll know if it's.
Is that pretty good?
Well, I'm just talking about trying to bring it even across.
Oh, like here?
So we, yeah.
It's pretty even.
Yeah.
I know though. I
I know
know
those.
for sure.
As soon as I walk in here, I know. So everybody knows that we fixed the drapes on the bed, and we're gonna go down and review the evidence to see what if it has moved or not. We're about 90% sure it moved.
What did I tell you earlier?
Yeah.
And this is really good. So.
Yeah. And when we were doing a walk around, like she said, we heard someone in here with us moving around, but we couldn't figure out what was going on. Well, we were doing our walkthrough, so we didn't really get to investigate it. So obviously there must have been something in here. And we'll go down, check it out, and see if we can figure out if it really did move or if it just.
You've heard this talking in a female voice all night. It's said
Yeah.
on female English. You can see that. I don't know if the camera can see or not.
I set it in there.
Yeah.
I never changed anything, I just set it all in the closet.
okay.
Okay, that's what's been on all night.
It is.
I'm gonna change it to male so y'all can hear the male voice.
And you listen.
Yeah, because I.
Let it play the female voice also so we can hear both.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go back. Yeah. I'll go back to the female so you can hear the female. Hopefully it'll say something.
Provide lot.
Okay, that's the female voice.
That tapping you guys hear is from the heater behind me.
I'm gonna switch it to male. Of course it's not.
Receive. Happy
Are you
cards.
kidding me?
Nothing like what we heard.
Okay. We were walking around doing the session. She decided to set the Obelisk 4. I had this external speaker on it in there. And she said, we had it say elemental a little bit ago.
Dark
And she said,
elemental.
I heard it say that.
if you're an elemental, then you should be able to talk on this by yourself in there. And this is a recording of after she set it in there.
Just sat it in there.
Yeah.
It's that attic.
Did that like just switch to?
I
Was I
never
saying
switched
anything?
it.
That sound like me.
You wouldn't have been that loud.
I went all the way back.
I mean, that was in there, in the
It
closet.
was in this closet. Because I went back in there and I looked and the word was on the screen too.
What's the
Yeah.
word say?
Attic. That's a
But it was not on
confirmation.
It almost sounded like one of these guys' voices.
But we were clear back
I
there.
never said attic.
But it was in the closet. I thought Brian had that radio in there at first. Let me get back to it.
It's not even the right voice.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference in the voices.
Yeah.
You're such an elemental. You ought to be able to manipulate that and talk.
See, there's us.
That's not the voice from this.
Did that like
And it was hooked.
switch to
Wow,
male
it was hooked up to this.
How did that do that?
I've got it on film too. Or,
No, you can hear us in there,
yeah,
and you can tell it's a different voice.
that voice.
That sounds like me
Yeah.
in there.
It's like, who in the hell's in the closet? And then I went over and looked at the obelisk and it said attic right on the screen. Interesting.
Wow.
Well, that happened right away. I think I'd stick it back in there.
Yeah, I want to, but we just had to show you guys.
I had to
Yeah.
listen to it right away. I'm gonna switch it to male right now, so leave it that way. See what it does. Unless you want me to put it back on female.
I
and
think
see if
maybe
does
put it back on female and see if
Put
the
it
male
back
comes
on
back
female.
through.
Yeah, I wanna see if he'll come back through again.
All right, I'm sitting. Now what?
Fireplace had back in the 1800s, and all of a sudden you hear one of them old fire crank sirens.
Heard. Malevolent.
Malevolent? Is there a malevolent spirit in here with me? Who are you? And tell me why I should stay in here. Better speak, because I'm going to leave.
They. Crossover.
It said they crossover. Okay, in 5 seconds I want you to say something or I'm out of here. 1, 2.
Witch. Assault. Poem.
Okay, I told it to say something in 5 seconds or I was leaving. And I counted to 2 and it said witch, assault, and poem. What do you make of witch, assault, and poem?
Young. Rent. Hell. Young. Rent. Hell.
That
Wow.
was not her voice.
That's not her
Her whole
voice.
tone.
That's not her voice.
It was
Rent.
a deeper.
Hopefully it'll say it again sometime.
Young, rent, then it goes, hell.
You were in there when it said that.
That kind of freaked you out when it says like that.
No.